Hey guys, so I'm Miss Simpson, and so this is just kind of a little welcome to Miss Simpson's resource ELA class. So there's a few different ways you can contact me. My email, bailey.simpson@bisd.net. My conference period is 8th period, so that's 2:55 to 3:45 every day. And so you can call the school and then just let them know it's my conference period and they'll send you to me. That's my school number. It still may send you to the front if it's before 4. And then you can always message me on Schoology through your children's Schoology account or through the parent Schoology account. And so those are the best ways to contact me. So just a little bit about who I am. So I graduated from Charleston State University, which is in Stephenville, Texas, so about 3 hours from here, maybe a little less. This is my 4th year teaching at SBMS, and it's where I started my career as a teacher, and I like to call it my second home. I love it here. I love the kids here. So I taught general education ELA for 2 years when I first started. Last year I was a 6th grade inclusion teacher. And then this year I'm doing special education resource ELA, and I'm super excited and so far loving it. I am married. My husband is a civil engineer. We have 2 kids. So Remy, our daughter, is 3, and then we'll have a little boy, Carter, that is due in October. So just a little bit about me. I love the season fall, sports, and spending time playing with my daughter. So just a little course overview. I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and so we cover the same topics in each grade level. We just use different level text when we're going over the topics. So we do narrative reading and writing, we do opinion writing, we do informational reading and writing, some poetry, and then we mix grammar in with all of that. And so in this course, it is a special education ELA course, and so I really just like to spend a lot of time building the students' skills. So they may be on different levels and they may not be on their actual grade level, but I want to build them up from where they're starting this year, and so by the end of the year I want to see that growth. So this is kind of just an overview of my Schoology. So each class has a picture here with their class period number on it, and then I put the times for that class on there. So for like first period says every day from 8:10 to 9 a.m. And then, second period would say A days, and then 5th period would say B days. And so it has what days they have that class, A and B, and then as well as what time those class periods are. I think that really helps my online learners just kind of know if they're in the right place at the right time. So as you see, we have some Zoom expectations, so I just kind of, that's something for them to read. I have my contact info and office hours posted here as well. So I post, I have a folder that's orange for each week. When you open that up with this arrow, they don't show up until the first day of the week. It will open. And so once that week is over, I try to go in and change that folder to black, just so you know that was a prior week, and the week of is going to be orange. When you open the folder, it has the attendance check-in for remote learners. And so I just really kind of like my remote learners to go in and fill out that super quick form, and that's just for attendance purposes, so I can count them present. This is my Zoom link that will be in each week, right? And so they will click on that, and that's how they can join Zoom during their class period time. And then each folder is labeled with the day of the week and the date. And so for first period, I have that class every single day. But for second period, depending on what week it was, it may only have Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or it may only have Tuesday, Thursday in there, just depending on when they have class. And so this kind of shows you, once you open up the Monday folder or the Tuesday folder, I have everything that we're going to do for that day labeled with a number. So it is all in order anyways, but just in case, I like to add that number as well. So this is the first thing they should do. When they finish that, the second thing. When they finish that, the third and the fourth as they go through. So just kind of a typical day in class. So this is the view from my desk here. And so you can see that all of the student desks are 6 feet apart. There's a mark on the floor where the front leg of the desk sits. And so that's how I, between class periods, I make sure that those all are back aligned, and that my kids are spread out throughout the whole class period. So we sanitize us at the door when they come in. And then they come in and find their seat, and they immediately get their Chromebook out and get started on their warm-up. I do direct teach. So as of right now, I'm uploading videos for them to watch of me. Even though I'm in the classroom right now, when I go on maternity leave, I want them to be, they're going to be watching videos of me giving lessons, and so I really wanted them to get used to that. The only added bonus right now is I'm in the classroom as well, so I can add to it, or they can ask me questions while they're watching that video. So I just kind of wanted them to get used to watching me give the direct teach in a video, because that's what it's going to look like when I'm gone, for that little bit. Then we move on to guided practice. So it's really where whatever skill I was teaching that day, we're kind of doing some practice together, whether it be that they're doing something together as students, and I'm kind of just mixing in, or that we're all really practicing the skill together. And then we move on to independent practice, where that's where I can really see what the students are able to do by themselves in the class. And so just to kind of wrap up, I really, really love working with my students. Special education is where my heart belongs. I love it. I'm really going to miss them when I'm on maternity leave. So like I said, I'm due in October. So you can expect me gone the middle or end of October, and then I will be back in January. We already have a sub lined up. She's going to be amazing. She's going to be great for the kids. And so yeah, I'm really going to miss them when I'm gone, but I know that they'll do great and they'll thrive, and it'll all be okay. So if you have any questions, you can email or message me. Get my contact information. And then just a little bit to say, if you see a 0 for your student in Skyward, it's only because they're missing an assignment, and I put that in as a no count for a while. Towards the end of the 9 weeks, I will take the no count out so that you can see what the grade's going to be like if they don't make that assignment up. I am really particular about pulling my kids and having them get those assignments caught up. I don't like zeros in the grade book. I also don't like failing assignments. I have my kids correct anything that they fail, because if they fail an assignment, that just means that they really didn't understand it in my book, and so that means I need to do a reteach and then have them correct that. And so any failing assignment always has the opportunity to be corrected, and unless something crazy has happened, but I don't see that happening. So that's just a little bit about me, and so let me know if you have any questions.